Alright guys, we have got actually some quite big news to talk about today. We've got Destiny 2 is considering adding Sparrow Racing League, unvaulted campaigns, Red War Forsaken. That's interesting because I thought Red War was actually fully deleted from the game. NPC sidekicks, new subclass abilities, new PvP and Gambit modes, and more. A new survey reveal. So, Destiny Bulletin has made an article based on this, and I just want to check this out right now for you guys. So, I'm really not going to waste any time here. We're just going to go straight to it. This article is made by Zuhad Ali, and he goes on to say, a new survey shows that Destiny 2 is considering adding Sparrow Racing League, unvaulted campaigns, NPC sidekicks, new PvP, and Gambit modes, and much more. Destiny 2 is in a weird spot right now. The Edge of Fate expansion kicked off the New Fate saga with huge system changes. The portal became the main activity hub, Armor 3.0 rebuilt stats and set bonuses, and everyone's power was reset to 10 with a new cap of 200 plus seasonal bonus power on top of that. In practice, a lot of that landed badly. Edge of Fate struggled to hit 100,000 concurrent players on Steam at launch, far below the 300,000 plus peaks of the past expansions like Lightfall and the Final Shape. Since then, player numbers have kept falling. Destiny 2's average Steam player count over the last 30 days dropped to just over 13,000, the lowest since the game arrived on the platform back in 2019. Bungie has already walked back some of its biggest decisions made in the Edge of Fate, including a plan to reset seasonal bonus power with Renegades after feedback from the community. Now, it looks like Bungie is asking players what kinds of features might actually get them excited to log in again. You know what, before I continue reading as well, there are a lot of good changes coming to Renegades, which I'm really excited for, like the armor update, like the orders and all that sort of stuff. I'm really excited to see what happens with that. So I do feel like we are in a step in a good direction, if that makes sense. Okay, so the game post has obtained a closed invite-only survey Bungie sent to select Destiny 2 players earlier this week. The email says it is a one-time survey per account and offers 500 silver in-game rewards within 4 weeks of completion as a thank you. Inside that survey, Bungie asks a long list of potential features to be added to Destiny 2 and asks players to rank them. Some of the options are small quality of life ideas, others would fundamentally change how Destiny 2 works. Let's break this down and let's talk about what Bungie are asking. Okay, so to start it off, we've got new abilities, power prestiging, and portal changes. Okay, so please rank the following potential features to be added in Destiny 2 in terms of potential to improve your enjoyment of the game. Players are then given 5 options to sort. We've got new stasis and strand abilities. Oh my god, yes please. Gear tier enhancements, i.e. the ability to upgrade the tier of your weapon. That's not a dramatic thing for me. I still feel like we should have some element of grind in the game. Maybe just not as harsh as what it's been. New simplified portal scoring system. I don't think that should be top priority either. The scoring system is really not the problem when it comes to the portal, if I'm being honest. New void melee abilities. We've got enough void stuff in the game. And power prestiging ability to reset power to 10. It depends what you get for the prestige, right? That's kind of the main thing. The top one for me would be new stasis and strand abilities. The fact that we've only got one super per both of those classes is mind-blowing to me. Fans have been asking for new strand and stasis abilities for years. Wow, and then that's the next sentence. Okay, so it's clear why Bungie wants to know if players still want a new subclass option. The power prestiging option is especially interesting. After players already had their power reset to 10 with the Edge of Fate, and after months of complaints about how seasonal power and the portal grind feels, Bungie is still at least considering an opt-in reset that could come with some extra rewards or prestige visuals. Sparrow Racing League, new PvP and Gambit modes, and raid nights. Another question focuses on raids, dungeons, events, and core playlists. The exact wording is similar to the first ranking question, asking players to order a list of potential features. The options are Sparrow Racing Raid Night, a day of the week where players can play a featured raid for extra rewards. A new Gambit mode or Gambit event. That really should not be priority. Actually, to be honest with you, I really think we should just bin Gambit at this point. New difficulty tiers. No, not really too keen on that either. We've got Epic, we've got Master, we've got Races, we've got all the raid and dungeon stuff where it is. I actually feel like raids and dungeons is probably the only content in the game right now that's actually in a really good spot. Raid Rotator, legacy raids that are included in the weekly raid rotation that offer special rewards and unique challenges. That's a fun one. Added old campaigns and other activities to the portal. Yes, absolutely. Bring back the Red War, even if you have to make it again. The Red War genuinely is something that all fans should experience. It was actually a really good campaign. I, for one, really enjoyed it. I thought Goal was a really good villain for that as well. Really good character to use as the enemy for the Red War, and the lore was just chef's kiss, man. It was really good. Rotating portal activities each week, daily, weekly competitive PvE events, and new PvP mode, combined arms, blah blah blah. Okay, sure. I think that old campaigns is going to be a fan favorite. I would like to see old campaigns come back as well. The fact that Forsaken isn't in the game is honestly crazy to me. This is basically a wish list for long-term endgame and ritual content, a legacy raid rotator with unique rewards, featured raids for raid nights with extra rewards. Adding old campaigns and activities into the portal would help fill the current gaps in replayable story content. Then you get the real nostalgia bait. A Sparrow Racing League event or playlist is explicitly mentioned alongside completely new PvP game modes and updates to Gambit, either as a full mode or a time limited event. Bungie is clearly trying to measure how much appetite there is for a proper playlist return of SRL and for finally doing something meaningful with Gambit after years of neglect. One of the biggest blocks in the survey is another ranking list for potential features to be added to Destiny 2, and these options are unvaulted expansion campaigns such as Red War and Forsaken, yes please. New clan upgrade and progression system, give us clan housing, we should absolutely have that in the game. An in-game trophy room, yes please. NPC sidekicks to equip and fight alongside your guardian, yes please. More replayable story-rich side quests for NPCs, yes please. More random encounters with other players while adventuring, yes please. New vault with increased space, yes please. We're getting that anyway. I kind of like what they're doing with the vault. I think that's going to be in a really good space, and plus we already know that when they said that they're going to increase vault space to 1000, that they're not stopping there. They already said there's going to be more, so I think that's going to be an automatic thing. New onboarding experience, don't really care about that because I'm not a returning player. And in-game Destiny 2 information glossary, don't care about that. And in-game Destiny 2 tutorial library, don't care about that. So these two bottom three really isn't a priority for at least me personally. Everything else, absolutely yes please. Like, no complaints. Let's just make it happen. Yes, please. Taken together, this reads like Bungie stress testing a much more social and approachable version, of Destiny 2. A clan upgrade and progression system will finally give clans something real to work towards, and an in-game trophy room could let players show off skills, maybe an exotic weapon collection, and more. Give us clan housing, and it literally fixes everything that you just spoke about. By the way, this screenshot right here is literally Red War. How beautiful is that? There are also clear quality of life pitches, a new vault with more spaces on the list, even though Bungie has already confirmed more vault space in Renegades. Again, we just spoke about that. Then there is the nuclear option, unvaulting entire expansion campaigns with Red War and Forsaken mentioned by name. Yes! Plus NPC sidekicks that you can equip and bring into fights. That'd be so cool. I really like the idea of that. Imagine the amount of perks that you could have on your sidekick as well, and kind of what buffs that they can give you. Certain pets or NPCs could be relevant to certain builds that you have. It'd be a really cool minion build to make for warlocks as well. That idea would be a huge shift in terms of how the game plays right now. Yeah, but I think it's a really good change. You know, I think it's a really fun, new, and exciting change. I mean, all of them that they just mentioned is really fun and exciting. Bungie directly compares Destiny 2 and Destiny Rising. 2 questions in the survey pull Destiny Rising into the picture. The mobile game developed by NetEase Games. One open-ended question asks, what does Destiny Rising do better than Destiny 2 in your opinion? If you don't know enough to answer, please enter NA. Another follow-up is, what features from Destiny Rising, if any, would you be interested in adding to Destiny 2? If you don't know, please answer with NA. That's actually really interesting that they pull from Destiny Rising. But hey, look, at least they're expanding the question. At least they're willing to ask those questions to say, hey, if you like something from this, let us know, because there's a potential chance we might take that and put it into our game. Like, why would that not be a good thing, right? So Bungie is not only checking how players feel about Destiny 2 in isolation, the studio is openly asking which parts of Destiny Rising feel stronger and what systems should be imported into the main game. Speaking of content vaulting, just a day ago, Bungie settled a... Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We've already spoken about that. But yeah, no, that's really interesting. I think that's pretty much where it comes to an end here. Yeah, it is. We're not going to talk about the legal stuff. I'm not getting involved in that. Enough people have already reported on that. You don't need my opinion on that. But yeah, I think this is ultimately a really, really exciting thing. I love the fact that Bungie is expanding out. I love the fact that they're asking players these questions and not just making these, not just making these decisions blindly by themselves, because at the end of the day, the only way that you're going to properly understand your player base is if you get as much of their feedback as possible. So hopefully whoever got this secret survey, I didn't, but whoever got this secret survey, hopefully they answered it with a lot of the things that a lot of the players do actually want. But yeah, we'll just have to see what comes of it. Right now, I'm reading this, and the blog post is actually due to come out any minute now as well. So this is a really, really late video to the party. Having said that, this article was actually posted like half an hour ago, so I'm not too late. So yeah, we're probably going to be getting 2 videos from me today, guys. But yeah, I don't think they've actually said anything yet. Let's see what the comments are saying. We need the campaigns back. It hurts the new player experience so much. So I think doubling up on this with the new player experience is the move. All the raids need defeats, added new challenges. Destiny Rising has multiple things D2 does not have, like clan space, dual wielding, etc. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, there's a lot of positive changes that is coming off the back of Renegades. A lot of these changes that they spoke about in this survey is not an overnight thing. Obviously, it's something that they'd have to work towards. But at the end of the day, I do think it's another positive step in a good direction, and we'll just have to see what comes of it. But yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I, for one, would love clan housing, more stasis and strand abilities, please. Like, why not? I think that's really, really cool. I would love that feeling of exploration again. So being able to bump into real players just doing their own thing, like an actual MMO, I think is a really cool thing. Yeah, like I keep saying, we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Follow me on all the socials. Those links are in the description below, as well as the Discord server. And I will catch you guys in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for your time today, and take care.